neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I don't flamin' believe it. Greg Cooper.
It's good to see you, Des.
It's amazing. Crikey, how long's it been? Don't say it. Too long. Not much of a mate, was I? Losing touch like that?
No, it happens. You're the last person I expected to run into.
This is fantastic. Hey, I'm married now. Got a little son. You must come around for a meal.
Yeah, sure.
And how's Colin? Bet you he's hitched, right?
He's dead, Des.
What?
18 months ago.
How?
An accident. He'd been boxing and he just collapsed.
Struth.
I'm sorry you had to hear it like this. I thought you might have known.
Better get your mum and dad's address off you. I'd like to write.
I'd rather you didn't. Well, they haven't got over it yet. None of us have. Could you leave it at that?
Yeah. Okay, I understand.
So what's wrong with it?
It's starter motor, I think. Oh, you're a long way from Perth?
Yeah, I've been moving about a bit lately, picking up work here and there.
Why don't you come around to my place for dinner tonight?
Oh, thanks all the same, but I've got to work back tonight.
Fair enough. Maybe later, for old time's sake.
Yeah, I'll try.
Just stop her from shouting, will you? Say nice things to her. Oh, did she? All right, I'm on my way. One of the hotel guests screaming the place down because the air conditioning in a room doesn't work. I mean, how am I supposed to get anything done around here with my right-hand man in the States?
Typical.
What's typical?
Look, why can't you just say that you miss Gail? Honestly, some men are so stuffy about showing their feelings.
All right. I miss her. You satisfied?
Not completely. Not when my other thick-headed grandson is letting a perfectly good marriage go to waste.
Well, I know what he's going through.
Paul, Mrs. Daniels, I've got
Hey,
it.
this is my office.
Yeah, but I've
Don't just come barging in here.
All I wanted to say was
I don't care if you invented the wheel.
Mrs. Daniels, tell him.
Tell him what?
About how we can get Romeo and Juliet back together.
Then you've convinced Charlene?
Not yet. I haven't talked to her, but I've had a better idea.
Oh, look, please, in English, both of you. What?
Scott and Charlene, I thought a bit of counsel.
Tell her I'm on my way. Tell me about what you're thinking later.
Hello, Mr. Daniels. Yes, he's on his way. So, you've come up with a better idea.
Not exactly. Just a brilliant twist.
Well, Henry, have you considered the possibility that if your brilliant twist doesn't work, you could make matters worse?
Mrs. Daniels, this is my sister's happiness we're talking about. Now, trust me.
Lucy,
What?
can you give me a break,
I'm
please?
supposed to practice this, you know.
I've read this thing 5 times and I didn't take in one word.
It's not my fault you've got no concentration.
Well, then find something else to do.
Like what?
I don't know, something creative like studying.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah, well, you're going to have plenty of ground to make up when you go back to school. You know that.
No, I won't. I've got a tutor.
You don't need to be reminded about that.
I bet I'm miles ahead of the others when I go back to school. It's not boring studying with Mike. He's so... I don't know. He's such a hunk. Don't you think he's a hunk?
What I think of Mike, I would not even repeat to my immature little sister, okay?
Don't call me immature. What about you and Charlene?
Lucy, just shut up about that, okay? Yep.
Excuse me, does Mrs. Daniels live here?
Come on, take it easy. What's wrong?
Well, I don't know anyone else. And I'm in big trouble.
Give it a go.
Like a charm. Looks like you got a boss who knows his onions.
Just a bit of rubbish on the plugs, that's all.
How much are you?
I'll work it out. Hey, Des, Greg.
G'day, mate.
G'day. Got me two-stroke, Lenny? As a new boss.
He's good.
Hey, do I still get trade rates for fuel and stuff?
I'll ask. It's really up to Jim, though, so you should be all right.
Unless he's boycotting the whole family because of me and Scott.
I've been thinking, Lenny,
Oh, that makes a nice change.
about you and Scott.
It's none of your business.
Are you kidding? Look, it makes me sick to see what you're going through.
I'm miserable when I think about it. I'm twice as miserable when I talk about it. So let's just drop it, all right?
Charlene, better get out here if you want to help me with that head gasket.
Right.
Lenny, look, just a couple of minutes. we can-
Henry, this is the one thing that's keeping me going. I don't want to lose it.
Be with you in a sec.
There you go. Listen, if you can't make it tonight, give us a call. We'll work something out.
Yeah, sure. It's good to see you again, Des.
Great. Thanks, mate. Hang on. Weren't you the bloke who broke up the fight between Mike and Scott yesterday?
With a lot of help from Paul Robinson. I still don't know what they were fighting about.
No, it's a long story, mate. Listen, do you put on the gloves much yourself?
No, I gave it away.
Yeah, well, after Colin's accident, I don't blame you. Still can't believe it. Anyway, you got my number? Use it.
Were you any good? Boxing.
You heard I don't fight anymore.
I should have given Scott a good thump when I had the chance.
Hey! You try and solve your problems like that, you'll end up regretting it. Get us another cup of coffee, will you?
Handled with your usual brand of charm, I trust?
Yes, well, complimentary drinks in the cocktail bar this evening. You tend to forget how obnoxious people can get when they're paying for accommodation.
Oh, Paul, that's a bit hard.
Well, Gail normally handles that sort of flack. So, come on, don't keep me in suspense. What's this master plan you and Henry have devised to reunite the star-crossed lovers?
You didn't seem interested.
Come on, I could use a good laugh.
As a matter of fact, it's a sound and sensible idea. Hello, Helen Daniels.
Gran?
Yes, Scott.
Do you know a girl called Chrissy Adams?
Who?
Chrissy Adams. She seems pretty upset.
Chrissy Adams.
Yeah, she's got something to do with that friend of yours from the Bungles.
Frank Darcy.
Yeah, and she's in some sort of trouble. Can you get home pretty quick?
Yes, all right. I'll be there in about 10 minutes.
So what's this about Frank Darcy?
Well, in his last letter, he said he was going to send me something to remember him by. It looks as if her name's Chrissy.
Oh, you've got your own horse.
Well, no point in walking, not out there. A lot of kids ride to school. I used to before I started work, but now I get a lift into town with my brother.
Oh, it sounds great. To ride your very own horse to school.
It's boring living there.
I'd love it.
There's nothing to do, it's just the bush. You get up, go to work, come home after dark. It's not much fun. You should try it sometime. We haven't got anything like him on the farm.
Oh, Gran.
No, what's all this about? You must be Chrissy. I'm Helen Daniels.
Uncle Frank Darcy, told me to look you up, Mrs. Daniels. He's my godfather.
Oh, I see. Well, it's very nice to meet you. Scott said something about you being in trouble.
I am in trouble.
And what sort of trouble?
Well, I've been saving for a holiday since I started work last year, and I wanted to come to the big smoke. Well, Uncle Frank said you were nice people and I should pay my respects. But I lost my purse on the way.
Oh, dear, that's terrible.
I didn't come to freeload or nothing. I've got the address of a hostel I could stay at, but now I've got no money.
Well, we'll work something out.
I had to ask someone for directions to find this place. Didn't even have the bus fare.
How far did you walk?
Oh, not too far, about 10 kilometres.
10 kilometres.
Could have done with that horse of mine, hey?
Well, don't worry, Chrissy. We'll lend you the fare to get back home.
Oh, but Gran, what about her holiday?
It's the responsible thing to do, darling. Mr. Darcy would expect it of me.
It's very nice of you, Mrs. Daniels. I'll pay it back.
She could stay here. It wouldn't cost her anything. She could see a bit of the city before she goes back. I bet Mr. Darcy would do that for me if I was stuck up there.
Well...
You wouldn't mind, would you, Chrissy?
Oh, I'd love it.
Well, Lucy would have company while she can't go to school, and you'd get a lot more studying done.
Yeah, Gran, sounds great in theory.
Very well, then.
Oh, Gran, you're ace.
But we'll have to phone your parents and get their approval.
I agree with Lucy, Mrs. Daniels. You're ace.
Right, did you see what I did? You remember the sequence?
Yep.
Did you understand it?
I'm not stupid.
Well, you're not going to last too long if you give the boss lip like that, you know.
Sorry, boss.
Greg, I'm not too big on formalities. Have a socket spanner? How'd you do that?
You did it. Just after Des was here, I was mucking around and threw a punch and you grabbed my wrist. It's no big deal.
It's a big deal if I left a mark like that. I never meant to hurt you.
No, you didn't. Listen, no guy gives me a hard time and gets away with it. Boss or no boss, if you'd hurt me, you'd be picking your teeth out of a Keep Australia beautiful bin.
Ah, you're an aggressive little thing, aren't you?
Got to stick up for yourself.
Yeah, well, not me. Nothing's worth fighting for.
It's a bit odd coming from a bloke who used to box.
I learnt better.
How?
Rule number 1 for getting on with your boss, don't give lip. Rule number 2, don't ask personal questions. Screwdriver. So.
Smidgen more cinnamon, I think. What do you think, Sally?
Oh, it's great. I don't believe it.
Well, I know it was one of my old recipes.
Oh, no. The recipe's terrific. I just didn't expect it to turn out so well.
Well, you sound so surprised.
Oh, well, you know how it is. You're always a little uncertain of results when you try something new.
Well, I'm flattered that a professional like yourself would like to try something of mine.
Well, I was always unsure of results. That was my big problem at catering school. Hit and miss.
This, my dear, is a hit.
Teamwork.
Well, time and tide. You, finish the sandwiches? I'll clear up this table.
Right.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Oh, it's nothing.
Come on, what is it?
Well, I know this is going to sound like a joke, but my feet are killing me.
Well, it's not surprising. We hardly get a chance to sit down all day. You don't have to put up with it, you know.
Well, you can't run this place sitting down.
No, but you can relieve some of the strain by exercising properly.
I think I'm a little mature for physical jerks.
I didn't mean that sort of exercise. I know what I'm talking about. I do have a certificate in physical fitness, remember?
Well, yes.
Well, the reason you feel pain is because this job puts continuous pressure on various parts of your body. If it gets really serious, it's like RSI, repetitive strain injury. But you can relieve the strain by exercise.
Oh, I see.
Here, try this very gently and very easily. Okay. To the side, and then round. That's it.
You know, it's rather wonderful, yes. It does feel better.
Here's one for your feet and legs. You can do this anyway.
Okay.
Up.
Up. You know, you're right. You're a wonderful girl.
You'll give me a swollen head. I don't have a cure for that.
Okay, Mum, you all right?
RSI, Desmond. RSI.
What's that? Erinsborough's answer to the CWA.
Oh, if you keep making disparaging remarks, I'm not going to give you a piece of Sally's apple crumble.
Your mum's recipe.
You've won me. Guess who I bumped into this morning? Greg Cooper.
Jenny Cooper's boy.
Yeah, from Perth. I've invited him round for dinner when he can make it.
Something happened recently. What was it?
Yeah, Greg's brother died. I don't think he'd want it talked about.
Oh, yes, that's right. That was terrible. No, my lips are sealed. Down.
What you put in the apple crumble?
Give us a 12mm ringy, will you?
Oh, sorry.
You did that on purpose, didn't you? Get me back for that bruise.
No, you did not. It was an accident.
Maybe I'd better start watching my back from now on, I
When
think.
I get revenge, you'll know about it.
Good to see you laughing for a change. Oh, Henry, about getting petrol from us. I checked it out with Jim Robinson. You just work under the same deal.
Oh, appreciate it.
No worries. Well, serve the customer, then you can have morning tea. I'm taking a smoker.
What are you doing back here? You got your petrol this morning.
Spark plug.
We don't carry those.
Oh, well, I can manage with the spare one I've got.
You're about as subtle as a ton of wet cement, you know that? I've been thinking about you and Scott. Came back to bug me about it again, didn't you?
Well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to spend the rest of your lives living next door to each other with your parents?
Don't be ridiculous.
It's ridiculous not talking about it. Look, sit down with someone you can trust. Someone who can give you some good advice. Like Helen Daniels. And she can mediate between you and Scott.
Did Scott put you up to this?
It was my idea, all right?
What good would it do? He fancied Jane and he admitted it. You can't pretend it didn't happen.
Well, don't ask me. Look, I reckon it's simple, Lenny. Either your marriage was a mistake, or it's worth fighting for.
Henry! Tell Helen, if Scott will talk, so will I. Tonight after work.
Yes, Mr. Adams. No, she'll be no trouble, I assure you. It's our pleasure. Yes, she'll ring you at the end of the week. Give my regards to Frank. Bye.
Was he mad with me?
Well, he wasn't too impressed that you managed to lose your purse. But he's going to send you some spending money.
Oh, wow, miracles happen.
That's great. Come on, I'll show you where you can put your things. Then I'll take you down to the amusement arcade.
Sounds good.
Well,
Oh, come on, Gran.
all right, after lunch.
As long as they stay out of my hair, Gran.
Oh, but the girl's a bit lost and she's feeling a little shy. Her father said on the phone that she wouldn't say boo to a goose. Now look on the bright side. With Lucy showing her around, you get plenty of peace and quiet to study.
Well, that part I can handle, okay?
Morning, Mrs. Clarke.
Morning, Charlene. What can I do for you?
You can stop going up and down. It's making me seasick.
It's exercise. It's good for you. Sally's got lots of them.
Well, looks like you've got knee bends sewn up. I have to teach you a new one.
After I take care of Charlene's order.
5 minutes, eh?
Oh, what have you got against relaxing?
Oh, nothing. Just haven't done much of it lately.
You've got a rather good appetite, though.
Oh, most of the orders for my boss. It's his lunch as well as morning tea.
Oh, yes, Greg Cooper. He's a friend of Desmond's, you know, from Perth.
I know.
Yes, they were inseparable, the three boys. Greg, Colin and Desmond. It'll be nice to see him again.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Something about him, though. I don't know, doesn't like talking about himself much.
Well, some men are like that. Reserved.
It's more than that. When you've been married as long as I have, you can spot secrets.
Well, what are you going to teach me now, Sally, dear? You should watch this, Charlene. If anyone needs to relax, it's you.
Exercise is good, but what do you do if you're all knotted up inside? It's more like what you feel than anything physical.
Well, it sounds like stress. Exercise will help, or total relaxation to the right music. There is something else you can do, but you'll laugh when I tell you.
Oh, I won't laugh. These days I feel as though there's a fist in my stomach.
Well, it does sound pretty funny.
Well, come on, what is it?
Well, it's groaning.
Groaning?
Yeah, I told you it sounds funny, but it really works.
What do you do?
Well, it's simple. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and you groan. Here, I'll show you. Well, it's physical and emotional. Gets rid of all the stomach tension.
I'm game if you are.
Well, Sally is a genius. Why not? Okay.
What'd you call this? A first-class hotel?
Well, I'm sure we can convince you over a first-class cup of coffee.
Thank you all the same.
No, I'm not even going to ask.
Here you are. There's some others in the fridge for the girls, so there's nothing for you to worry about.
Yeah. Gran, I still get this bad vibe about Chrissy staying here. I don't know why.
Darling, she's straight off the farm. Even Erinsborough's going to be a culture shock for her. Now, it won't hurt to be pleasant.
The last thing I need is some little girl from the bush hanging around. I've got enough people involved in my problems without adding her to my list.
Yes, well, don't worry. I've already made it very clear to Lucy that she isn't to say anything about your problems.
Did you say something about culture shock, Gran?
I did indeed.
Come on, it's time to rage. Long live rock and roll, eh?